All right, we're going to keep this short and to the point. I was wrong. First. Second, the gamers are rising against woke. Let's get into it. So a big YouTube gamer named Nickmercs decided to go with a horrendous take of defending children from groomers.
I want to be the one, and my wife wants to be the one to speak with our child about stuff like that. And that was the tweet. That was the tweet. You can take the tweet if you want, and you can spin it, flip it, flop it, quote tweet it. You can put 10 paragraphs on top of it. You can do whatever you want to it to make you feel better if that's what you want to do. But that was the tweet, okay? So if you came here to hear that, I hope you feel a little better about it. I didn't mean to upset anybody. I know that I did. I'm not apologizing about the tweet because I don't feel like it's wrong. I'm going to stand by what I said. I'm not going to delete the tweet. You know, I just want to make sure everybody understands exactly the point I was trying to make by tweeting my response.
The original tweet going around that caused the controversy says, anti-LGBT protesters attack pro-LGBT demonstrators outside of Glendale, California, a school board meeting. The school board is voting on recognizing June as Pride Month. One person says, this happened 4 blocks away from my Overwatch League apartment. Americans are in a sad place right now. Let people love who they love and live your own life. Nickmercs responds, they should leave little children alone. That's the real issue. So in the dead of night, they get rid of Nickmercs operator bundle, cancel him. When questioned, Call of Duty comes out saying, due to recent events, we have removed Nickmercs operator bundle from the Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone store. We are focused on celebrating Pride with our employees and our community. Now, to the average person, you would fully understand, yes, going after the children is a bad thing. Grooming children is a bad thing. Most people agree with his take. The problem is this crazy psychotic woke agenda that's going on is trying to flip everybody to accepting grooming of children. That your children are not your children, they are the community's children.
These are our kids, they belong to all of us. She's coming under fire as people are like, well, excuse me, no, they are not.
There's no such thing as someone else's child. No such thing as someone else's child. Our nation's children are all our children.
These guys know, if you ask me, that the hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. That's why I always argue women were duped into giving up their role as CEO of the home so the state could do what they always wanted to do and raise your kids for you.
They are the state's children. It happened with Hitler Youth, it happened in Cuba, it happened with child soldiers in Africa, and now they're using a similar playbook through this LGBT mafia of indoctrination of children sexually outside of the home. It's sick, it's twisted, it's crazy, and the gamers are now rising against it. So a giant gamer in the community, DrDisRespect, comes out and says this.
At Call of Duty, Activision made the decision to pull Nickmercs' skin and bundle off the game. I mean, to get your own skin and bundle and that whole collaboration on the biggest shooter franchise out there and be one of the first to do it in Call of Duty, that's such a massive accomplishment, you know? And he worked hard years and years, built a nice community. He's a great representation of a streamer gaming, you know? And just like that, he made it, got it in there, and they pulled it down. That's a fucking tough one, man. So what I gotta do, what we gotta do is uninstall the game. Number one. I mean, don't get a mistake, in this year's Call of Duty is the worst in its franchise. But that decision by COD's PR marketing team, I'll tell you right now, man. That's a tough one. That's a tough one to digest.
Many gamers are calling out left and right Call of Duty for their giant faux pas with this marketing decision. And we've seen other people who are more reluctant to get on board, myself included. Like I said, I just got back from a vacation, didn't know what was going on, started a birthday stream. I streamed all day, played a few games, and the last one I played was Warzone. I didn't know that the boycott was going on. I wasn't read into the situation, and I was like, dude, cancel culture is annoying. I just want a game. I just want to be left alone. I don't want to be Amish throwing away everything that offends everyone. So when I heard a different gamer, TimTheTatMan, give a super weak response to Call of Duty.
I know him, bro, and I truly do not think he meant to hurt anyone with what he said. It really, all I can say is this, man. Tatman Army, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. All right. We talked for a while last night, and he's doing all right. But that's all I can really say on it, man. That's all I'm really going to say on it.
I felt empathetic. I get it. You have your operator bundle with them. It's part of your livelihood. Here I am, and at the moment, this is like my job. This is my income. So I understand if you don't want to throw it all away to make a political statement. Totally understandable. But TimTheTatMan came back after some thought, after some time, probably after a little bit of urging from his friends, fans, family, and whoever else, and decided, you know what? No, I have to pick a side here. And so he reached out to Call of Duty. Nickmercs has been my friend for years. We went in getting our Call of Duty operators together. It feels wrong for me to have mine and him to no longer have his. In support of my friend, please remove the TimTheTatMan bundle. The reality is Nickmercs did absolutely nothing wrong. He just wanted to be left alone and play games. And he thinks that his children and the children around the country shouldn't be isolated from their parents and have drag queens balls rubbed in their faces. I know that's a controversial take these days, but they wanted to cancel him for it. And because of that, the gamers have had enough. They're saying, you know what? We just want a game. We just want to be left alone with our Hot Pockets, our Cheetos, our Red Bulls, and game into the night. And you're making us take a stand. You're making us pick a side. And I'm telling you, gamers are ruthless. They're smart. They're creative, and they have a bit of a hero complex. They are a protagonist in virtual reality for years and years and years, giving countless lives, mostly for good.
Z nami Bóg. Remember, no Russian.
Mostly. So, as the largest conservative-leaning, libertarian, free-thinking conspiracy theorist gamer on YouTube, we all know what has to be done. We have to uninstall the game. Screw you, Call of Duty. It is not offensive to want to protect children. I have 3 children myself. I'm the red-pilled gamer. I'm the based gamer. I'm the conspiracy theorist gamer. I know what's going on. I know what the agenda is. And if you're on board, we can't be friends. So I understand TimTheTatMan taking a second to figure out that it was important to pick a side in this. And I really didn't want to. I played that game for the first time a few days ago. I already had people lining up to play with me. But no, it's going to have to be other games. And there's a lot to choose from. This honestly isn't the biggest loss in the world. And Call of Duty Online hasn't really been good since Black Ops 2. That's just my opinion. You can be controversial if you want, whatever. If you enjoyed the content of the video, please like, please subscribe, comment what you think, comment what you want to see next. Check out the Freethinker React series, and I'll catch you in a stream. Gaming, not Call of Duty, but come chat or come play. I play with the subs. See you next time. Did you ever get into Rocket League? Hell yes. Played a couple days ago with a sub. I'll play with you sometime if you want. All right, Beans, let's do it. Let me know when you're in. Gotta add you as a friend.
Yes!
Oh!
Yes! My boy.
What? What?
Good shot.
Ow! Just out of nowhere.